This is a coaching video to help you get better at the game. You want to rank up. I totally understand that. Yes. So, first things first. What we want to do is go through settings. I want to make sure you have good settings. No red flags, that is. I've been hearing CSTS is the best input buffer. Not 100% sure, but it is what I use. Okay, but mainly camera. Let's focus on camera. You want your camera somewhere around here, up here. You want your distance. 270 is what I played on for a long time, but if you want to do like freestyle-y stuff, you gotta lower it. I mean, lowering it has been very beneficial for me. Anywhere 90 to 100, 110 is acceptable. For a while there, I was even playing on 80 and I was getting good results. I was hitting some nice shots. Angle's great. Low angle can be really awesome. Anywhere from 5, 4, or 3 is really good. Right now, this is what I'm using, and it's great. Stiffness, again, lower side is kind of better. It usually looks better. I was playing on 30 for a long time. Right now, I'm on 40, and you'd be amazed. Changing your stiffness can really change your gameplay. It's really crazy, actually. So these are things you kind of want to play around with. But you want to make sure you don't have something like this, that's the main thing, or you don't want your field of view really low. So we don't even want any red flags. We kind of want somewhere around these 270 type thing. Okay, controls, another thing. I highly suggest bumping up your sensitivities. Not super high, like 1.50, 1.30 is good. That's what Daniel plays on. I tried that for a while. I'm not very good with it. I do better with like around here. I'm playing on 1.50. I would definitely suggest practicing there. For a long time, I was playing on 0.05, and it's very difficult. I would definitely practice on this sometimes, but it can be really hard. I mean, a lot of pros play on this. You definitely want to go lower, like 40, 35, even lower sensitivity if you lower your dead zone. And what else? Yeah, raising it up to 10, 15 should be acceptable. Freestylers, if you want to freestyle, again, 20, 25 is going to be really good too for that kind of freestyle stuff. Dodge dead zone. This one, if you're backflipping a lot, definitely go up to 70. I mean, in the past, I've helped a diamond. I said, dude, your dodge dead zone's too low. His was at like 50, and I gave him a couple other tips, and then he's like, dude, I hit champ. And so that was pretty cool, So sometimes it can be a simple thing as going 70, 75 is good, and then even 80 is acceptable. I've even experimented on 90. It's funny. This is another setting that can pretty drastically change your gameplay. It's really crazy. So definitely play around with it. I don't have a problem backflipping, and I like playing on a lower dodge dead zone. I did notice that it actually kind of changes your regular dead zone. I've played around with it a lot, and it makes things a lot more sensitive. Turn off that controller vibration. Excuse me. That's pretty much it for that. I can't think of anything here. I think really you want performance. If you're on computer, get it on performance settings. You do want some quality, render quality, to see the details. You do need to see some details in the game. Oh man, got a weird cough. But yeah, Xbox players, I played on Xbox for a long time. You do not have as many options, and it's really a bummer. So you just want to try to get on a good performance setting. And that's it. That's all I have. One last thing, actually, I will say is, for me, I play on low audio, and it really helps me not get tilted. If my audio is really high and I'm listening to everything that's happening in the game, it overwhelms me really quickly, and I get tilted within a few games really quickly. So, this is actually another tip. So, a hot tip for playing and not getting tilted, listen to music while you play. You want to chill, you want to relax, you want to have fun while you're playing. If you're not having fun while you're playing, you're going to rage quit pretty quick, and you're not going to get good that way. So you want to enjoy the game. That's the first step. Second step is you need to put in time in free play. Competitive, right? The ranks. Yes, this is my ranks right now. Champion. And I hit diamond and everything else. That was kind of fun. The thing is, you know, champions, they practice a lot. You know, grand champions practice even more. Same thing with the higher rank you go, the more practice these guys put in. And when I say practice, I'm talking about free play and training packs. So I will show you some good training packs later too. Jump into free play, and you really want to focus on things that you need to get better at. And I'm going to show you some drills quickly. Dang, I forgot to talk about air rolling. Yeah, that's another setting. Maybe that's for a different video. So we're not going to mess around with too many settings right now. So with free play, you want to go into free play, and it's really good to kind of just chase the ball and challenge yourself. You know, I mean, if you're silver, you want to really get used to dribbling that ball in the air. You want to practice pinches, and I'll tell you why. You don't want to go for the Kuksha pinch, like the perfect pinch into the goal. You want to practice pinching to pass. Like, so you're going to practice this, just try to hit it to the other side. And see, that was a terrible, your goal is to hit it to the other side. Wow, I need a lot of practice. But this is basically a drill. This is something you want to jump into free play, and you want to do a couple drills. So here's the pinch practice. There we go, not bad. That's one drill I like to do to get warmed up with pinches, and they can really help in a game. You know, instead of beating somebody to the ball first and just pinching it like that, now you guys are attacking their net. Another thing you want to practice, those air dribbles for sure. You want to practice your air dribbles. You want to practice your bounce dribbles. This is called the bounce dribble. 1, 2, 3. As soon as it bounces, you pop it up. And you can go left and right, or you can practice one side at a time. So let's do zigzag. You can turn off ball cam. That's really huge. When you bounce the ball up, you get visual. Like, I'm looking at the goal right now, and this is huge. You want to get to the point where you can dribble the ball and see where the enemy is. Drink some water so I won't cough as much. Wow, all this talking really dried out my throat really quick. Started coughing like crazy. So, the goal in free play is to challenge yourself. You want to push yourself, you want to get better. And I mean, man, especially when I first started practicing, after about 30 minutes of free play, I would start hitting some really nice shots. You know, your reads improve. You kind of want to bounce the ball off the wall, you know, just try all kinds of weird stuff. And the thing is, make up your own drills. You want to make up your own drills. Most likely you know what your weakness is, and you know what you need to practice. So for instance, for a while there, back in the day, I was practicing just this. Lock onto the ball and go back and forth like this. I was watching Flakes play, and this is what he was doing. Like in his 1v1s, he was perfect at just going up and just the control of perfectly angling his car. That's something you want to practice for sure. Here's another drill. Bounce the ball, go under it. Do the reverse, bounce it up, under. Get the perfect little bounce. Drive under it. This can be a little bit, yeah, see, it's already getting a bit difficult. And then, so the next natural step after learning how to do that really well is what I just did a second ago, is bouncing it up in the air and then air dribbling it. So bounce it, pop it up, try to get the air dribble, and nothing there. But that's what this is for. Wow, I just backflipped. That was kind of disappointing. So, you want to practice dribbling the ball. You know, here's another drill. Practice just dribbling in circles. Just doing your best to keep that ball on top of you. You know, I've even had a friend practice without boost at all, and he said that's really improved his car control. And I'll show you one thing that I've been practicing a lot, and I got this idea from Evample. It's 360 dribbles. So you get that ball in the car, and you do power slides. Something like that. Yeah, that was close. And I've been practicing this for a while, and I've finally gotten to 2 360s under the ball. It's tough. Take another break for some water. Back to the tips. You're gonna want to practice for at least 5 minutes in free play. 10, but really, the more you do it, the more rewarding it's gonna become. You're gonna start hitting shots in free play. You're gonna surprise yourself, and it's gonna be really fun to practice actually. So that's why you can kind of get lost in free play sometimes. Just spend 30 minutes, almost an hour in here hitting shots. This is where you can practice your flip resets. As you get higher rank, you want to start practicing those. Your ceiling resets. Nice, super fun. Okay, so you want to practice. If you want to get better, that's the first step. Free play, right? Now training packs are also really good. I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Devo. This one is so fun and good. There's the download code. I'll give you a chance to pause it. Get that download code. I'm going to play this one right away, but I'm going to give you a couple other codes real quick too. This SSL pack was pretty good. The first shot is really fun. Pause the video. Get that download code. And then lastly, Power Shot's really good. Pause the video, get the code here. It's really good for practicing. This is a classic one, Jackaroo? I can't even say it. Airwall and dribbles. This is a really fun one too. There's the download code for you. Pause it, get that download code. Let's see. Okay, this is huge actually. Why you suck? Shadow defense. This is a really good pack. Especially for lower ranks. I don't even do this one anymore. Now's your chance to pause it, get the download code. But this one is really important. I get a lot of shadow defense practice just when I play a lot of ones. So I'm pretty locked in on as far as shadow defense right now. This is a really good training pack too. D46A 5488. Please pause the video. Get this one. It's very difficult, and you really want to challenge yourself with these training packs. You want to practice these every. I only practice one a day, really. I don't practice them all. That's another thing. So, my typical training routine: go into free play. Then after that, I like to play Devo most of the time. Now, the goal with this one is not to hit the ball into the goal. I mean, if that's all you can do at first, go for it. But with this one, you're practicing double taps. And I really want you to practice really tough double taps. I don't want you to get like a double tap that's right on the bar of the goal. I want these big angles. It's great practice. So I'll spend a long time in here, and it's been fun. It's been very hard to get double taps here at first, but lately I've been getting pretty good. Haven't hit a single one yet, but that's okay. I'm kind of tired right now. Oh my God, robbed. That one was gonna make me excited. Okay, that's the end of the video. That's enough for now. Make sure you got good settings. Make sure you got good settings. And then before you play games, go into free play. Warm up in free play. Do make-up drills for yourself. I'll show you more drills in later videos. But and then find a great training pack, one that's fun, one that challenges you, and do that for 5 minutes. 5 minutes at least in both free play and training pack. That's pretty good. 5 minutes in free play, 5 minutes in custom training pack. That's probably the bare minimum that you want to do before you start playing games, and you will get better. I think that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Have fun.